Hello, Elquan. Thank you so much for 33 months of being here. I really appreciate it. Hello. We're going to hit you with those hydrates. I have coffee right now, only because I feel like coffee helps with headaches for me, like a lot more than anything else. But I just did have like a whole thing of water, so I'm good in that sense. If you guys see I'm a little bit like sluggish today, it's because I still have a headache. I don't know what's going on. The last like 2 days I've just been like off-centered. I don't know what's going on. So nice.
If you guys give Mr. Alex a hard time today, I will headbutt you into oblivion. He is not fully recovered yet. Better behave.
Thank you. Scrubs, love you, buddy. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. I feel like I'm just a little off today. I feel like nothing's working. I had so many things, like fun things planned for stream today too, but it's just a little off. Like, I also plan to do an unboxing of some keyboards today. I might just do those tomorrow night when I stream tomorrow. But yeah. How many channel points to recenter? Oh, because I'm off-centered today? I don't know, man. Honestly. Oh, man, I wish I could tell you guys. Fun little thing I changed up on my setup is I moved the Stream Deck. My friend 3D printed me a mount. So now the Stream Deck was over here, and now it's sitting underneath my desk. So if you guys also see me kind of like fiddling, it's because I'm not used to it being here, but my god, it is so nice not having it on my desk. I kind of hate looking at it, so yeah, it was just 3D printed, which was kind of nice. Although, it's in a really good spot right now. I just need to get used to it now. Such a hectic week for me this week. Dude, I'm glad it's Friday. I hope everyone's having a good one today, man. Like, I don't know. I really, really hope everyone's having a good Friday. It's a beautiful day today. I didn't really get to like, I don't know. I've been stuck inside. I woke up early to do some work, and then my headache was just like there, and then it fully hit around noon, 1 o'clock, and then I was like done for the rest of the day. So. Peter, thank you so much for the bits. Can't stay long. Hope you feel better and have a great stream. I don't know why I didn't read that, but I'll read it for you, my friend. Peter, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for the bits there, man. Freezer, thank you so much for 31 months. Not having a good Friday after that whole situation. Wait, what happened, Squins? What happened now? I got my Mac Studio mounted under the desk. Yeah, I got my Studio mounted on the left side. And then I got now the Stream Deck mounted on the other side. So now I have the whole desk to myself, with the exception of the amp for the microphone. The amp, whatever it's called. I'm too tired to even think of the name. That I need to figure out what to do with, but I don't mind having that in the desk because at least it looks pretty. Like, it's a pretty looking little system there. So I had trouble reducing and stopping coffee for years because of withdrawal when I got
Alex, I can't stay long. I hope you feel better and have a great stream.
I don't know why that just didn't now. Peter, thank you so much. Yeah, 2D. Sometimes it's tough. Like, I was going through a whole coffee thing years and years.
Half-year anniversary, Alexotos.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Steve. 6 months, buddy. I wish I could give you a hug right now. AP psych test was so scuffed, the app went down for a whole nation, gave me a massive headache. So what happened with that then? Did you have to redo it, or are you going to redo it? All right, well, little quick little thing here, I guess. Let's hop into our other scene here. Ooh, it is kind of nice having it to the side. No more having to reach over and stuff. Can just kind of. Oh, is my camera doing that thing where it's glitchy? Oh, I might have to restart this camera. 1 second, guys. Let me turn it off. Yeah, we're gonna do a Lily build for a client today, by the way, guys. Nice bowl. Oh, it's still doing that thing? Sometimes I don't know what this is. Sometimes I have to restart my computer to get the side camera to do this. I think it's the, yeah, it's still gonna do it. I actually don't think it's me. I think it's those cam links. So those little, oh gosh, those cam links aren't actually that good. They kind of glitch out every now and then where you kind of have to like restart the computer to get it to work again. So yeah. It's okay. We don't need a side one today. It's not like it doesn't work. Alright. We're doing some cherry switches today. Ooh, it's always a pleasure doing a Lily build. It is such a gorgeous keyboard. How can this not be a pleasure? Yes, Manta build most likely tomorrow. We're gonna have a nice, calm Manta build. It will be lovely. Did I change something on my desk? No, everything's pretty much the same. I'll zoom out a little bit. I cleaned it up a little bit today, and not having the Stream Deck allows me to kind of put all my little stuff into that one place where the Stream Deck was. So, in essence, in some ways it is kind of cleaner. It definitely is. What color Manta were we thinking of doing? I was thinking about doing the gray one. I think that'll be tomorrow's build. But we don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe we'll do the acrylic one. I haven't quite decided. What are these? Are these the PCBs? And what's this? Is this also a PCB? I think they're the same, right? Yeah. Pretty positive. And those are stabilizers. What stabs are these? Are these Type Plus? I didn't know they came in these little Ziploc bags. Okay, I don't think I need both of these then. Will there be an Alexotos colorway for the Manta? No. I wish I could say this with more enthusiasm, but my head's pounding. There's going to be limited edition colorways. Colorway, I should put. No plural. There's going to be a limited edition color that I will have on my website. If all goes as planned, that will sell. That should be really, really cool. But we're going to do only like 10 units of them. Pretty much that's kind of what I have planned right now. Alright, these are stabs. Actually, I want to see what color Lily we're building today. Before we get too into this build. Ooh. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday, man. Like I said, I'm just kind of... I love unboxing these, man. Is it necessary to buy a long pull stab for long pull switches? The long answer, or the short answer to that is no, not really. You don't need to worry about that too much, Frankie. You're fine with just buying regular ones. It's very, very random that you might need it. Random and rare. That's a better put it. God damn, these Lily cards are absolutely beautiful. It's so nice. That's just the key to the box there. Dude. It is nice, right? Hi, Sue. How you doing? Oh, man. It's Gawk? I mean, I know. Let's see. What color do we got for this guy? I'm so lucky. Oh, this is nice. Have I done this color yet? I don't think so, right? Oh my god. That is nice. Have I? Oh, you're right. I have. I have done a blue one like this. These are so pretty. Dude. Yeah, you're right. With Metropolis, I did do this one. I think I did this for Wobbly. Oh my god. This is... I mean, even... You know what's crazy? This is the second time I've seen this, and I'm still, like, this particular color, and I'm still, like, head over heels for this, man. This is so good looking. Damn, man. Damn. I mean, dude, the side profile is what's crazy about this. It's just such an elegant, timeless side profile. Tatlin, I think there's half left of those Obscuras. I'm not exactly sure how many, like, to the T. But last I checked, there was about half. I think they'll be up for a little while, but I don't want to like tell you that and then someone goes out tomorrow and then buys them all. But really, and I think this is like one of the prettier colors for sure. Normally, I wouldn't spring for something like this. I think this wouldn't be something I pick as my first choice, but it is gorgeous. Just gonna move this off to the side so it's not in our face while we build things today. Let me get our PCB and we're gonna do a little inspection of this guy. Been having some bad luck with people shipping me PCBs. Jeff the Goat, Mr. G off. Might have to actually cut this open. You know what? Listen, man, where's my thing? I'm not gonna risk this. I'm just gonna cut this open. But for all the people who package these things, can we like just open it up a slight bit more? I hate opening these bags. After all these years, you think I would have maybe found a good like way to open them, but no, dude, these bags suck. I don't know why we continue to use these bags. Dude, they're terrible. And like, you know how many times, just like a little side like tangent right now, you know how many times people message me, and it's not for me to repair people's things, it's just like telling me the stories of how they damaged something with these bags. Like, they're terrible. These are, Alex, those are not bags? What are they then? You did, it's called scissors? Yeah, but some people want to keep these little anti-static protection things, sleeves, whatever you want to call them. Do the bags even need a Ziploc? Some people do. Some of the nicer units have just a fold at the end. Looks like a bag to me. I know. You know what? Way Too Lucky is just getting on our nerves today. All right, let's check if all our diodes are in place. That's what I'm always nervous about. Those are custom heat. Oh my god, dude. Way Too Lucky. I think he got replaced with Anit or Adam today. Those are custom heat wrap plastics that get fitted custom to each PCB out of a roll of plastic. I love you, Lucky. Love you, buddy. Okay, PCB looks good. PCB looks fine to me. Diodes are all in place. Nothing's missing. Alright, perfect. Bruh. The color is pretty, but in person, sometimes it hits in a way that looks more green than blue. Oh, I don't argue with that. It definitely looks more green than blue. Like, even from the side, that looks way more green than it does blue. God, my camera's being weird today. Like, way more green than blue. Alright. Let's get the daughter board out here. I feel bad about not picking up. Thankfully, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, there's a round 2. I don't know when the round 2 will be running, but apparently it will be running at some given time in the future. So that's also why when I was going to pick up an extra, but I also kind of felt rushed, and I wasn't, like, truth be told, guys, I wasn't really financially in the right spot to pick one up. And when I learned there's a round 2, I was like, okay, I can wait. You know, like, I don't have to rush right now. Alex, is Milmax PCB offering instead of hot swap PCB possible for Manta? The answer to that is no. I did inquire about it. Long story short, the reason why we're not going to go with a Milmax versus a hot swap, not only cost, like we're already kind of like, the cost of that board is already getting to a point where it's becoming a little unattainable. But also, for the people who want the Milmax options, unfortunately, it would be locked into a very particular layout, which I think defeats the purpose. So we're not going to offer it unless we had like a very, you know, one direction in mind for that. So we're not going to offer that right now. We're just going to offer the regular hot swap. But I did look into it. So even if cost was aside, it would just be really restrictive. Because the reason why, and to quickly explain that, right? So this is a solder PCB. So this client here wants split backspace. So if I give split backspace on Milmax, you cannot now switch to a regular backspace. Even if I put the sockets in all three of these, the Milmax sockets actually have a small lip on them, which would not allow stabilizers to seat properly in this particular given area, unless you use something like plate mounted stabs. But in this case here, like that's not really possible with the plate that we're offering. So with that being said, there is there's no real good way to do it unless we're offering a very fixed PCB. So that is the reasoning behind that. Or what would be the point of pre-meal maxing versus hot swap? Longevity. Realistically, scrubs. Like it just would last longer than a hot swap socket. Probably more safe than a hot swap socket. I shouldn't say last longer, but safer. Less prone to errors. Perhaps that's the best way to put it. Oh, fuck. All right, we're going to have to do some trial and error with these stabilizers. These are like orientation based. So we're going to have to... I didn't even forgot about that, actually. I got to like figure out how these are actually supposed to go in here. Let's see. Okay, so with that being said, if I take this back out, I think it's supposed to be the opposite. Yep, okay. I think I know how to do this. All right, let's just kind of pre-assemble some of these. Can you show off its beautiful fillets? This board? You mean the sides? Alex, can you recommend a HE switch? I really like those Owl Lab TI switches we tried the other day. Those are nice. Also, again, I really apologize if I'm not really on point today, guys. My head's still killing me. So I'm kind of operating at like 50% of my norm today. So again, if I seem a little bit like slow or just a little bit off, 100% I apologize right now. It's my bad. This is very much going to be a very vibe stream. Just because, like I said, I'm a little off-centered today. How accurate do you think your camera is to real life? It's not 100% accurate. There's a little bit of coloration, plus it's Fuji, so Fuji's not 100%. Now, if you're talking about my Hasselblad camera and the way I edit the photos to go on social media, that's pretty damn accurate. However, keep this in mind. This is for anyone who's like, when I take a picture, I take it with a specific color temperature. You have to remember too, the device that you're looking on, so your phone, maybe your computer screen, will also be a bit different. You're also going to have to remember too, different temperatures of light affect color differently. So for example, if you normally have like I'll just use Kelvin as like a standard here. If you have like a 4800 Kelvin light in your room, it's going to look different from someone's room who is at a, you know, maybe a more like photo accurate or nice, I don't even know the right term right now, but like 5400 Kelvin versus someone who's maybe with very warm lights like 3000 Kelvin. So like that matters as well. But there's so many variables by the time it gets to your eyeballs, even in real life. So thank you, Pax. Really appreciate the Prime, man. Seriously, really do, bro. Hope you're having a good one, dude. So what you're saying is to get the best real viewing experience, you need to find a seat in your office. Maybe. I feel like GMK Noir shows up as wob on his camera. Don't use these cameras as like a point of accuracy. They're never going to be accurate. Plus, Twitch does funny things with colors too. So don't ever use the stream cameras as like a high point of accuracy. I would use like the photos I post on social media as like a better point of accuracy. But yeah, like I said, temperature of light matters as well. All right, let's loop some of these things up. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'm not explaining everything 100% right now, but there's just so many variables, dude. So many variables when it comes to taking photos. All visual and audio media you hear is warped through the lens of every step it took to get from real life to your eyeballs. Audio is even more deceiving because, like, sometimes not only do platforms, like maybe Instagram has like a specific codec type thing that'll, like, you know, change the way it was formatted and maybe the way it sounds, or maybe it'll kind of crush some of the sounds together, which has happened to us on novel keys. But then also the device you listen on, like your Apple AirPods might be different from like a pair of reference headphones, which might be different from a pair of Beats or something, you know? As a designer, tell me about it. Yeah, it's like one time, a long time ago, when I was working at my fitness photography job, I had a customer, or I shouldn't say customer, we had one of the models who we were taking photos of. I was taking photos with a Nikon back in the day, and my setup back then was pretty damn good. Like, we got pretty high fidelity images with pretty damn accurate colors. At the end of the day, none of that really mattered because they were not really meant to sell something as like a color accurate thing, but our base images were great. The model at the time, it was actually a couple, really didn't like the photos we took of them because they said that they were too pale. And I had to sit there and explain to them, it's not like we can literally just make it warmer, but like that's how they looked. But yeah, sometimes it's kind of just, you know, they just, it's one of those things where if you take a photo with selfies, because that's what they were doing, like from an iPhone, that's going to be so different from taking a photo with like proper lighting and stuff. But yeah, ultimately things can be changed a lot in post as well. Exactly, Gingy is correct on that too. So nice.
TGIF.
Thank you for being here, Ravius. I know, I'm honestly so happy it's Friday. Tonight, if my headache goes away, maybe I'll make a little bit of popcorn and watch a movie. But other than that, honestly, guys, after stream, I'm going straight to bed. My head has not been right today. Actually, the other thing I really wanted to do today... Actually, hold on. I forgot there's like a left and right with this too. Oh shoot, I still might need some of these. Wanted to clean today, but I couldn't really get my my ducks in order for that. I took some Tylenol, but honestly, man, any of that stuff, even ibuprofen, like, it doesn't really help me much. The Tylenol helped a little bit. New keyboard just dropped. Ooh, which one? Which one? I am curious. Okay, yeah, we need one more. Okay, perfect. Head on? What is that? Yeah, my if I did filter something on my brain, it's unintentional right now. I'm here looping switches. I'm glad you guys are here just chilling with me. Tomorrow should be fun though. Tomorrow we have the Manta planned. I might even do a double build stream tomorrow. We'll see. I have a couple of personal builds I really want to do, but one of them in particular I don't think I'm going to get to for a little while, unfortunately. So that's why I kind of would like, sort of like to rush it in a way. You know what I mean? Just maybe. New setup, new me? You rearranged your desk? How'd you rearrange it? 60 HEV2 for one? Oh, the new looting? I heard about that. I read the article that they emailed out to people, I think. Actually, that's something I might do tonight too. Well, maybe not tonight. Tomorrow, if I feel like playing some games, I'm going to swap back to my mechanical keyboard from the Hall Effect stuff and analog stuff. And I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to see if that makes a huge, huge difference. Lanes, I'm feeling okay. My throat is still, I don't know if you guys can tell, like, I'm still struggling a little bit. My head is pounding today. That has not stopped even for like 20 minutes today at all. Like, it stopped for like 5 minutes here and there, but then comes right back. It's a little better now, that's why I decided to stream. But it's still there, I can still feel it. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I don't think I'm sick. I just think, unfortunately, got a wave of bad luck. I don't know. You know, that's something I didn't even think to try. Maybe I should have used an antihistamine or something like that. Maybe it's an allergy thing. Definitely sick gargles and bleach, huh? That'll kill the bacteria and some other stuff too. That more EC boards are 60s Agar and other kits. More HE boards are TKLs. Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm really not sure the answer to that. Henon's a topical headache pain reliever that you rub onto your forehead. They had some viral commercials back in the early 2000s. Oh. Yeah, I gotta try one of those things. We use some of those like mint things to help out a little bit, but why not take the day off? I kind of did. Honestly, you know what my day consisted of? At around 1 o'clock is when I completely said I can't do this anymore. And I needed to close my eyes. So I went to the couch and I basically closed my eyes and I conked out for like an hour. And then I was also waiting for a parcel to come in. So basically I just sat by the door napping for close to 2 or 3 hours. That was basically like, honestly, I needed to do that. If I didn't do that, I think I would have been suffering. Do sleeping stream? No, no sleeping. I snore, guys, a lot. I don't think you guys want to see that. MTNU Noir. I can definitely pitch it to Mike. I can keep like, I can nag, you know? I can do that. I can see what he says. Let's see. Let's do these things now. I didn't know you can see someone snore. I mean, you guys will hear it. Trust me. My mouth wide open. Even if I don't turn the audio on, you guys will be able to picture it. Trust me, guys. Trust me. I'm sorry, but you're incapable of nagging? Oh, thank you, Scrubs. Dude, you know you slept good when you're just like sitting there and your mouth's wide open, drooling. For me, I'm just like, hell yeah, I slept well. If Alex doesn't nap stream, we'll just nap too. Maybe one day. If I have a bigger office space where I can put like a little bed in the back, you better believe I'll nap. You better believe it. Waking up with dry mouth is the worst though. Yeah, it does kind of suck. I really, dude, I have a feeling though, because I don't think I slept well last night. I have a feeling today I'm going to sleep super well. Like I can feel my body just like wanting to sleep and I'm pumped for it, dude. Do it right now. It'll be so funny. Can you guys fall asleep at your desk? Real talk. Have you guys ever done that? I can't. It's not comfortable for me. And even when I'm really sleepy, it just won't happen. It will not happen for me. I used to do it every other night. I can't do it. Like I'll just fall off the desk or something. It's way too hot outside right now, man. Doesn't help it's humid. Dude, okay. Weird thing. Abnormally, when it's really hot, because like even last year when we moved to this place near the end of summer, when it was still warm, this place was boiling hot. I don't know what's been happening the last few days, but it's been like a pretty decent temperature in our place right now with no AC on. I have a feeling it won't last long because we're kind of in the shade, but all I gotta say is today was like a great day if I wanted to do like a cat nap, which I kind of did. It's like 25 Celsius, I think, here. Which endgame mouse you said was your top? Oh gosh. It was the 4K one, the OP1 4K. That was my like top mouse right now. It's actually okay. To be fair though, our temperature gauge says 24. I don't think our place is 24. Like, I've been comfortable all day, and usually I'm comfortable around like 21, 22. So I don't think it's 24. 21 is the max? Yeah, I don't know. Our temperature gauge isn't that great. We use that, I regret buying this, man. Honestly, all the Google Home stuff, I regret buying. I wish I went with a different brand. I feel like none of this stuff works very well. Alrighty. I sleep at like 18. Normally I do too, but it's not just me living here, so I don't, I don't have all the decision-making power, Alright, let's get our switches and let's do this thing. Nice little plateless build today. Gotta love it, dude. Got to love it. Good evening, Cube Science. More than anything, Squins, it's not so much that it's a massive privacy issue for having smart home stuff. For me, the big issue I'm having right now is how... So, okay. All the Google stuff, from what I've been reading, apparently is going to be like discontinued or something. Like Google's not going to be dealing with their smart home stuff anymore, which is frustrating. And then I was also reading that like, okay, first of all, going to buy some of this stuff is not cheap. But then yeah, apparently like all these other brands have tons of issues, and then we did go with another brand for another smart home thing, and it's not like it doesn't have the best compatibility with other products. It's frustrating. You might have to fact check me on this, Gingy, but last I read, I think they're just not gonna... Oh, this one here's busted. I think they're not either gonna make any new products, or it's like end of life for their Nest stuff. Which, you know what? I've never really purchased anything Google before, but reading forums and even like you guys just saying this now, a lot of people have said like Google does this a lot, where they just have a product and then delete said product, Which is kind of frustrating, man. Not gonna lie. Google kills products all the time. That's the trend with their free products. It's so stupid. The Stadia. Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't know that was a Google thing. Killed by Google, nice read. Oh shit. I did not know that was a thing. I really didn't. $296 and counting? Oh my gosh. All I'm seeing with Google ending Nest support is that they're ending the Nest Aware service, which is their camera service. They're just moving it into the Google Home app. Oh, maybe I misread something. I remember reading on some forum somewhere that there was this plan to redo their entire home stuff, which maybe meant killing some of their current home products. You know? But 296 is crazy. I could never, man. Oh, I also wanted to say this too, just because this morning I was lubing switches. Not these ones. These switches are actually fantastic. So not to alarm the person's switches here. Can I offer a small suggestion? Someone actually had sent me some switches to do a remod. They said that the switches felt sticky, basically, meaning that the stem was getting kind of caught as it was going down, but there were linears. I had a feeling what it was, but like they just said they wanted me to deal with it. Okay, before you guys get weird, it was not sticky in that sense. It was sticky because the film was actually causing, it was in the way, basically. The film on most of the switches, the reason why the person thought the switches felt weird was because the film was causing it to catch. So, well, you didn't have to call me out. Like, Bear, wasn't you, please. So if you guys ever had that happen, like where it's like, why is this switch like slow return right now? That's the reason. Imagine if you opened up and there was no film. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, dude. Yes, you can also break the film, but also sometimes the film doesn't break and it just causes the switch to feel tactile. So, a little mix of both. How are these switches modded? I really don't know, but it looks like they're filmed, lubed, and I would assume spring swapped. But this was done by the client. I am just soldering this in today. No, I've had spills come across my desk. And spills are very distinct. I lubed it with BDZ and I don't know why it's not moving. Scrubs, have you been here for my other story about that one person who lubed their stabs with the wrong Loctite? Have you been here for that? Do you have any tips repairing / replacing hot swap sockets? It depends. That is a very interesting fix because there's so many ways that you could fix it. Okay, story time then. Little story for you guys because I love you guys. We'll take a little break from the build. One time, this is a few years ago now, but one time I had someone message me and they were just like, Alex, like I don't know what to do. I think I installed my stabs wrong. I put lube inside them and they're just not moving much. Like some of them are not moving at all. I was like, dude, tried to troubleshoot with him. Whatever. He sent me the board. He's like, I don't want to do this. You just do it. Sends me the board. I look and I'm like, bro, can I ask you a question? After I got it in, and he's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, what was the brand of Loctite that you used? And he sent me Thread Locker by Loctite. So that's probably why they didn't move. They just rushed to buy the first Loctite on Amazon, and it happened to be Thread Locker. But it was a good laugh. Thankfully, it was just the stab. Like, we were able to take the stabs off of the PCB, and we replaced his stabs, but it was a really good laugh. And then I asked if I can share the story, and they said absolutely. So, yeah, just don't use thread lockers. Easy peasy. Completely reasonable mistake. Yeah, honestly, it was funny, man. It was funny. Oh, dude, they wouldn't move. I thought maybe that the wires were originally like installed incorrectly or something, but I wonder who that was. I actually don't know their Twitch username. I don't really ask for Twitch usernames when people submit stuff. Speaking of stabs, I just got a new lube in called Gorilla Glue. Has anyone tried it? It's pretty good. Gorilla Glue really keeps the stabilizer in place. Next up, hot glue stabs. Okay, honestly though, I'm just glad. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't really partake in mechanical keyboard TikTok anymore. I'm glad the trend of putting Vaseline in stuff is done. I think it's done. I don't know if it's still around. But that had to be one of like the most ridiculous trends that has ever come out of the internet for that. Pretty damn ridiculous. You know, olive oil's... You know, I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I really don't know what to say about that even. Could you repeat that? There was a Vaseline trend that happened on TikTok for a little while. Because during COVID, people wanted to know how to mod their keyboards, and people that didn't really know the properties of like plastics and Vaseline and all that stuff, they would just mod with whatever was, you know, slimy, I guess. And yeah, they would just start modding their switches and other plastic stuff with Vaseline. And pretty much. Yes, and what Gingy just said, for those who aren't aware, Vaseline, which is a petroleum jelly product, dissolves plastics. So their stuff most likely had some issues going down the road, which is something you don't want. Yeah, it was like a huge thing. And then people were also using like spray lube for a little while too, instead of just like not being lazy for like one moment and just, you know, opening things up properly. My favorite Twitch streamers, my current favorite Twitch streamer that I actually watch more on YouTube now, is actually the Burnt Peanut. That guy cracks me up. He does Tarkov content. Fucking love watching that guy. How do you mod your Type Plus? Pretty much the same as I always do, ain't it? And then you just screw until it, like, the pressure stops you, basically. Screw until taut. All right. Let's get this soldered up. I don't know. I don't think I have any, like, other, like, outside of the keyboard hobby, I don't really watch a whole lot of streams. Unless, if there's a game I'm interested in playing, I'll usually watch that stream, but past that, not really. So blue locked hit a red? Bro, I don't even know. All right. Get my solder. Hi, Flick. How you doing? And let's grab this guy. I haven't been excited for a game in a long time. I've just been playing a little bit of Tarkov. Whenever I have a chance to play some games, most likely Tarkov. So that's been fun for me. But even that, like, I don't know how long that's been. Oops. Fuck, I just unplugged this by accident. One sec, guys. I don't even know how long I'm going to play Tarkov for. Super rough week, but it's the weekend. Dude, Flick. I hope you're doing well, man. I know the weekend, or it's going to be rough, or it's been rough. But let's make it a bit better, yeah? All right. Paycheck helps ease the pain at least. That does. I bet that does. Arc Raiders? That's not public. I can't play that yet, can I? I have to wait, or I have to get like invited to play? Oh, wait, just let me check one thing here. Yeah, we're good. Hi, chicken.
What's up?
Thank you again, chicken. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for using your Prime here, bro. Chicken teriyaki. Enemy North is next week? Oh, shit. That is next week. Kind of want to go to that, low-key. How much are tickets that at? Are they still like 50, 60 bucks? I think I can only do one day. $55 for Saturday? Honestly, I might go to that. Yeah, what are you cosplaying as? I didn't even know you cosplayed, bro. Cosplaying as these nuts. All right there, buddy. Chill out, chill out. As an exhausted healthcare worker, aka I'm showing up as I normally dress. Oh, okay. Flick, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. That's so kind of you, bro. Thank you, man. That's seriously too kind. Payday for everyone. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Damn, this is soldering so nice. My friend is cosplaying as a maid and that dude is a muscle guy. Classic, classic. One day, like whenever I have more time, I would love to get some good cosplay ready. I don't know what the hell I'd do, but it'd be super sick. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate the tier 1, man.
27 months and counting. Keep sharing amazing keep content, Mr. Toes.
I will try my best. I will continue to keep trying to do amazing live streams. Although I am considering, I was looking into it today, so I figured out all the, I guess, rules for it, but I might be doing simulcasting to Twitch as well, so. Or to YouTube, rather, sorry. I don't know when that would happen, but it wouldn't interrupt anything here. Just some people could watch on YouTube if they want. What's this? You can cosplay as Sonic and I can cosplay as Tails? Hey, yo. Have I ever burnt myself? Only once, ever, have I burnt myself with my soldering iron. And it was when I first started doing soldering. I wasn't paying attention and I leaned in and burnt like my whole side of my finger at one point. How do you imagine what Anatar looks like? Whoa. Honestly, Anit is probably like 6'7". He's probably like, he probably makes me look like an ant for sure, 100%. Probably rippling muscles everywhere, and I'm 5'10" plus 1 foot, bro. Don't fucking lie to me. Plus 1 foot, 6'10". Okay, Annette, thank you. How tall are you, Alex? On a good day or a bad day, Flick? Realistically, which kind of day are you asking? Good day or bad day? Both. On a good day, 6'9". You know, on a normal day, 5'10". On a bad day, 5'9". So it just really depends on the day. Like, okay, when it rains, I'm usually a little bit smaller just because, like, the moisture in the air. You know what I mean? So, average keyboard connoisseur. I'm 6'1", 7'5", so I'll round up. I like rounding up too. Like, I'm 5'10", so I round up to 7 foot sometimes. I worked at a place where I had to stretch constantly and got 1 inch taller. Damn. Is that the secret? Can you keep me to stretch? Wait, was I supposed to do stepped or regular on this? Let me triple check. Regular. Good thing I checked. It happens though, it happens, man. You know, like, sometimes we're just a little taller. What's my wingspan? Okay, that I don't know. That is a question that I don't have a great answer for. Your height doesn't matter, it's what's on the inside that counts. It's true. If people judge you based off of height, then they got some insecurities, you know what I mean? I'm sure you're boosted by salt chips and your flavored water on a good day is like 6'5". You just call my chips salt chips? I mean, you're not wrong, but that sounded a little bit mean. I'll have you know, original chips are fantastic. But the numbers boost the ego, though? True. Ego is a dangerous thing, though, guys. Realistically. Not even joking around right now. Gotta be careful with that ego. Some people let it get the best of them, you know? Yeah, for sure. I got you, Tat. Let me see. What exactly is the benefit appeal of a long pole switch? So shorter actuation. Some people really like that just because it means that they'll bottom out quicker, and some people just feel like they get the full travel of their switch with less work. Shorter actuations can also make, for like video games especially, can give you this perception that you're clicking things. Well, not perception. You actually are clicking things potentially faster by like fractions of a second. Also louder for sure. But there's definitely more of a feel aspect, I feel, to long poles some days, more so than sound. That quicker bottom out, you know? Yeah, pole bottom out definitely sounds different and feels different. I hope that kind of helps, though, Tat. I don't really think there's anything else that like would really need to be addressed in that sense. Only long pole I have now is the Dune 65 and with those white top yellow stem W1 diamonds. Dude, I'm so sad those aren't coming back, by the way. W1 diamonds will be missed. What a unique switch. Long pole do best on top mount, right? Actually, dude, I don't know. I feel like long pole sounds great in a lot of things. I'm actually, the next Manta build to be a long pole build. feel like even on plastic plates, they kind of dominate there too for me. Are you going to bring other mantas to the meet if you're coming this month? I can bring a different color. I'll probably only bring one though. Long poles and the OG Mode 65 are super crazy good. I also feel the same way. Even the Envoy and long poles sounds crazy good. Yeah, probably tomorrow, Jen. I don't know what time, and I don't want to like promise you guys anything. It'll just be probably tomorrow night. I might be able to come to another meet this summer. Did they confirm anything for the actual like big Toronto meetup? Do you guys happen to know? How's my throat feeling? Sounds pretty normal. It feels a little bit raw right now, Flick. It's not hurting. Like, sorry, it is hurting a little bit, but it's not like causing me to talk differently. But my head is what's pounding right now. I'm a little bit like, I feel like everything's kind of woo. Yes, I will be doing more co-working streams too. This week was just way too busy, so. Never any details. Ah, man, I hope we get some details soon. Bro, my Neo 75 CU from DNVK Patch 1 pre-order, which I ordered in November, still not coming? You should message them, see what their timelines are like. I really don't know the answer to that one they're going on. I would just triple check with them to see timelines. That would be my suggestion for things to do. Because I don't even really know. Like, I don't know if other vendors got it or not. Like, I don't know. Oh, where's my screws? Oh, boy. Dude, my head is just... I can feel it now. Sorry, where did I put my screw case? So I recently purchased the Zoom 75 Taiga mid-tier keyboard, and I'm also excited for its arrival. I think you'll like it. I like most of the Zoom stuff. Give me one sec, guys. Let me just try to find where I put my screwdriver kit. It's not on my desk for some weird reason. Where the hell did I stick it? Not in my pile over here. This is just keyboards. But no, I think the Zoom stuff's really good. I have another Zoom build coming up fairly soon-ish that I'm actually pretty excited for. I don't know where the hell I stuck my screwdriver kit. Oh, literally right in front of me here. Jesus Christ, I'm off my fucking game today here. Literally in front of my fucking face. Yeah, don't go there, guys, okay? Don't go there. My fucking head kills right now, okay? I'm still using the regular Zoom 75, and it's my favorite because it's my old Nixie build. Oh, only Nixie build? Hell yeah, dude. Nixie's such a nice switch. To be fair, you have a headache? Dude, it's so bad right now. It's my right eye. You know behind your eye headaches? That's what I got right now. I like the Zoom builds I've done with long pole switches. I don't know what it would sound like with a Nixie build. I want to use some tactiles in a build, but I never have used some before. Can you recommend some? Ooh, tactiles are not my strong suit, but I'm sure here a lot of people vibe with tactiles, so maybe we can ask them. Ooh la la. Okay. We also got to take this off now too. Take the daughter board in there. Actually, if you guys are willing to stick around until the end of the stream, I'm going to unbox one thing with you guys. Just please remind me at the end of the stream, okay? Always getting this off is super, super weird. Perfect. Unbox Manta? We've already unboxed all the Mantas. I have no Mantas left to unbox. I'm all out of Mantas, man. Which way does it go? This way, this way. Alright, and now, let's see. Was there any screws that came for the daughter board here? Why don't I remember seeing any? Was there not any screws? That's a great question now, actually. This guy's hiding another Manta? Oh my gosh. No, I'm not. Oh, please. This guy, dude, thinks I'm hiding things. Huh. Oh. It's this baggie. I thought both these bags were the same, just had stabs in it. Dude, isn't it nice, Ollie? Dude, I freaking love that board. I'm so jealous of that, the owner of that board, man. Next Manta stream, you should do a swim test. Do you guys know I can't swim? Do you guys know that? Well, I don't remember how to swim. I took swimming lessons, and I remember swimming at one point, but... Dude, honestly, the one time I've been in a pool since, I couldn't remember how to do it, so I would probably drown. Just pretend you're a fish? Should I just embrace the inner Manta, bro? Alex made the Manta because he can't swim, so he got one to swim for him. True. Honestly, true. I'm going to tame a Manta real life. Hands-on lesson? Let's go, bro. Real, I don't know how to swim at all. I feel like it's not, like, I don't know, here in Toronto, like, not really, like, a big thing. You don't really, there's not really, like, a lot of lessons for that. And if you do take them, actually, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just feel like you don't really do that here. Because I failed Ultra 4. Oh, I don't know. I think with swimming, I think I learned at one point. Actually, I don't even remember. And then I think I just didn't care anymore and forgot. I think that's literally the process of what happened. Alrighty. So this is good. Let's put this back. I don't know if I'm buoyant or not, man. To be real with you. I don't know. Really don't know. Okay, let's do some gaskets here. Fun now. Some nice adhesive gaskets. How can you forget how to swim? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It's a little embarrassing, so just take it with a grain of salt if you guys want. You know, do whatever. I used to love riding my bike, for example. Loved it. I think I stopped riding my bike when I was about 14 or something. And me and my girlfriend, she wanted to go biking, and I told her it's been a long time since. And, dude, it was very difficult to hop back on a bike. I mean, like, it wasn't like I totally forgot. But yeah, it was kind of difficult. Like, I kind of had to sit there and relearn some balance and whatnot. So, yeah. Oh, here, I'll move it. I got thrown into water as a baby, old school style. Took classes up to Silver Cross and did some light lifeguarding. Used to swim across lakes. Hell yeah, Fleck. That's awesome sounding. I can sink really well. Probably better than anyone here. I bet you. I bet you I could. I'll save you, don't worry. Flick, you're so kind. Thank you, Flick. Okay, these small ones I'm going to use tweezers for. We'll drown together. Thank you, man. But yeah, I honestly didn't remember how to ride a bike as well as I thought I did. Which was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. One of those moments when you're just like scratching your head going, huh, I thought I wasn't supposed to forget this skill. Same thing with skating, man. I don't remember. It's been so long that I don't remember. I probably, if I put on skates, I'd probably be able to do it, but I would probably also need to find my footing again. Like, it's just been that long that I really don't have confidence in myself at that point, you know? These were optional, right, guys? If I remember correctly. I think I ended up not liking these every single time I use the lily, so I'm going to not put those on right now. I have a few more lily builds. I don't know what colors they all are, but I'm really excited to do them. I can skate well, but never played hockey. As a Montrealer that's 6'2". Yeah, you know what? That's like prime physique for that, you know? Night Dream, take care. Have a good one. Sleep well. Perfect. Oof, oof, oof. I have to admit, this would probably be my combo for how I build this as well. Do you think a second light bar would look better on the lily to make it look symmetrical? What would the other light bar do, though? Like, what would be the purpose of it? It would definitely add some symmetry, but is it just symmetry for the sake of symmetry? Can you please read my last question? Can you type it again, Annette? I'm so sorry. I'm kind of lazy feeling right now because my head's killing me. Do you remember, do you recommend applying the small ones in the bottom case? I don't remember using it for the last lily. That's what Annette said. I mean, we can just give it a go. If not, we take them off. They're supposed to be there, though. They're not super difficult to take off. Thank you guys for repeating Annette's message. Hydrate, give me 1 second, Shikigami. Drop the screw. Come on, come here. Don't ever do that again, screw. These people are so nice. Yeah, people really like you. They think you're a pretty swell guy, man. Don't speak for me? Okay, my bad. No, I'm not gonna put the side gaskets yet. Only because if memory serves, I think I don't like the side gaskets, right? I'm kind of just basing it off of what I remember the last one of tinkering. Pretty positive I don't like the last. I didn't like the side gaskets. And they're easy enough to put back in. It's only a few screws to get back in the case. It's better without the side gaskets. Yeah, so I'm basing off my memory there, and I'm kind of feeling like that. Finally built my endgame board, and now I'm sad. I realized a huge part of the fun was discovery and testing of builds. That's the best part about this so far. Is I truly believe there is no such thing as finding an endgame. If you've now discovered that you actually like the process more than the final product, then the process can forever be a thing, because there are plenty of different combinations of parts. Obviously, be financially responsible, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad that you've kind of realized that, you know, the middle section, the journey leading up, was the fun part, because I think that's going to be a very like eye-opening experience now if you're interested in exploring more of the building aspect of the hobby, and then getting into the community aspect of the hobby. No way, bud. In my hobbies, financially responsible. Please. Please, dude. Oops, what I click? Oh, wrong one. Jesus. I need to get used to this little side thing here. Oh, I'm sorry, Ram. Yeah, I know. Time zones do make things difficult sometimes. These are the most ingenious little feet as well. Financially responsible, we don't know her. So we should all get acquainted. That was cinematic as fuck. Yeah, I have a cinematic view for when we need to get super serious. Alright, now the question is, I'm not putting Metropolis back on this. What are we picking? Here's it from the side. What are we picking for this? Hyperfuse? I think I have Hyperfuse. Dracula? This might be a bit too green for Dracula. That's my concern there. I have another set coming in eventually, but nothing right now. I mean, here, let me kind of just... Actually, you know what might look super good on this? Hear me out. Serica. I have a weird feeling Serica might look actually pretty sick on this. I don't think so, to be honest. And I'm a Serica fan. Boneyard? We could put Boneyard. Norse is too easy of a choice for this. Shoshin we've been using a shit ton. He said endgames are for flippers, but mantas have flippers, and the manta is endgame? Oh no. Zenpon might be too blue for this. Honor Dark is a decent choice. What else do I have? You know, I'm kind of... I think I'm missing a keycap out of this. But what about Grand Prix? Would Grand Prix look good on this? I really hope I'm not missing anything. No? Nah? Too many colors? Really? I don't have Extended 2048. Really? Too many colors? Yeah, we don't have to do accents or anything, guys. We can just do regular schmegular. Shoko or fabric? Oh, okay, what if we put this to a vote, everybody? Poll. Alright, one sec. We're gonna do set. Fabric, because I've seen fabric mentioned a bunch. What else? Grand Prix, because we have it right here. Boneyard? Okay, Boneyard. Fine, we'll just put Boneyard here. And then last one. What else? Stone mod mat. I feel like we've used the mod mat sets quite often as well. Redacted? Just switch it over? Noir? What's Noir on? Is Noir on? Fine, we'll just put Noir as a third choice there. All right, here, start poll. You guys have 3 minutes. We'll see what you guys end up picking. Oh my god, they're all fucking even. Okay, they're moving around now. They're moving around. One day we'll do Zen Pawn. We'll do Zen Pawn next time. Thank you, Spicy. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kindness there, bro. I wonder what will win. No fabric? I mean, hell, even if I was to use the orange on this, the orange kind of looks pretty sick. Sorry to say that, guys. Like, that is a fun pop of color on this. Noir's winning now? Alright. If it's a tie, would you do all sets? Huh? No? That's too many. Withholding my vote to try and force a tie? Oh my god. Force a tie? This freaking guy, dude. Yeah, guys. Ugh. Let's go dictator and do what you want? No. It's a democracy. If Grand Prix wins, you have to use the orange accents. We'll see what looks best. Oh my god, dude. No, the half and half stuff drives me up the walls. I hate the cleanup of that afterwards. While this happens, I'm gonna just see what the space bar sounds like. Perfect. Track day would be sick too, dude. I wish I had so many other GMK sets too. I thought this was a democracy. No, I've turned to the Sith. No more democracy. Once we get the winner, democracy's gone. I'm going to bring peace, freedom, and whatever else Anakin said to my new empire. Your new empire? Alright, what's going to win? What's going to win? Sounds like you, Alex. JQ, thank you so much for a 5 tier 1s, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, dude. Yellow's supposed to look good on this? Oh, gosh. Grand Prix it is. Hell yes, dude. Let's do it. Let's see what Grand Prix looks like on this. I have a good feeling. You guys are doubting, but I have a good feeling. Trust. Voting is a sham? How? Oh wait, they can even do the green accents on this too. Wait, that'll be sick. Okay, wait. This is gonna be... Guys, hold up. This is gonna be sweet. Have you tried living a batch of switches in a coffee shop? I'd be way too nervous. I love being social, but I don't like explaining myself when I'm being social, because I know someone would fucking ask me a question. And I know my ass would just be not in the mood to answer people's questions about stuff like that while I'm trying to get work done. I'm not a good multitasker in that sense. 6, 7, 8, 9. Control goes here. Backspace. Delete. Come on, guys. This is looking sick so far. How do we do a recount? Oh my gosh. No faith in me. Orange or Riot? Well, hold on. I'm going to put everything standard first, and then I'm going to decide. We're going to see afterwards. If clients is on stream, do they get to choose? No, they actually took off. They had to leave. They already told me way in advance, and they told me that it was fine, that they weren't probably going to be able to make any streams anyways. But no, they're not watching right now. No, I am waiting, Lala, for the next round. Only because I really, like, it would have been really irresponsible of me to buy one, first of all. Because, like, fund-wise, I just realistically couldn't have made the funds work there. So I am just waiting till the next batch. Can you try Fabric too? How about this? Next time we get a Lillian. One set at a time. We'll try all the sets for this beautiful board. I think this looks sweet. What about fun-wise? Fun-wise. Yeah, the fun-wise is missing, you know? Would have been nice, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. What am I supposed to say? I'll take a little drink. Right? It does tie it together.
Hello. Time is flying, man.
Dude,
How is your Friday?
Yoshi, it's a Friday. Honestly, I've been kind of like under the weather-ish. Like, but not really at the same time, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, I think the green is the way to go. It's been okay. How about you, Yoshi? Is it doing good? You doing okay? Life treating you fairly, I hope. I can maybe find out that stat for you, Flick. I'm actually not sure, though. What's this set called again? I want to get it for myself. This is Grand Prix. It's a really pretty set. I feel like... Was it a popular set? I actually don't know. I really don't know if Grand Prix was super popular. I feel like it was. Recovering from an illness? Dude, I think something must be going around. Because even some other people I know have literally just gotten sick as well. So I wish you a speedy recovery. I know you said you're already recovering, but I hope it goes faster. I do hope it goes faster. No, I'm not going to try Fabric today. Maybe another day we can do that, but today only this set. I'm going to be honest with you, Danny, as much as I would love to try a few different things today, my head is just not in the right space. Like, it's still killing me. Oh, this is the wrong O for this. You go to sleep? Well, I might go to sleep after. But right now we're doing this. I had some cookies with an iced coffee at work. Oh, that sounds delish. What kind of jelly? What kind of cookies? We voted on that and all agreed you need some rest. After this, I'm going to get some rest for sure. I am literally not even going to open up emails. I'm just going to go straight to sitting in bed. Pinky swear it, guys. Super. I don't know if I want to take another one. Only because I kind of just took one-ish. So I feel like I'm going to kind of overdo it on that. Oops, this doesn't go here there. I kind of might even just go take a cold shower. I feel like that helps me sometimes. Nice little cold shower just to refresh myself. Dude, I feel like I never use this set too, which is a bit of a shame because how good this set actually is. Okay, now, where is it? What do you guys think? Do we like the way this looks? Be honest. Yeah, and then we got to decide between... Where's the orange accents here? Oh boy. Do we do an orange accent? I'm kind of vibing with the green more myself. I think the green or this yellow, highlighter yellow would actually look sick on this. Okay, I'm gonna do that too. Let's get rid of the standard here. Definitely let's take a quick picture of this one. This looks sweet like this. Dynamite, thank you. So nice.
Hi Alex, hope everything has been going well on your end. I've been really busy on my end. You deserve
Hopefully
all the wins
busy.
in the world.
Thanks
you, for always being such a positive and good person.
Oh, no, thank you, man, for being here, Dynamite, for so long, man. I hope it's all been good busy, though, man, because bad busy is never a fun thing to do. Okay. Mostly good busy? That's what I want to hear, man. Sorry, I know this camera's a bit weird and laggy because I need to reset the capture card, but... Dude, I'm vibing with this. I think this looks sick with this set. Everyone, all the doubters in chat, bro. There was way too many doubters. I love this. Oh, that sounds really good too. This net, I hate doing lilies because every time I do a lily, I just feel so much like regret for not picking one up myself. Fuck. I have massive skill issue. My spacebar does not sound like that. And the best thing I can tell you, like the best piece of advice, is just make sure it's installed properly, a light bit of lube, and then also your switch, make sure it's pressed down to like the PCB and it's not like floating a little bit too. Oh my god, this sounds so good. Best advice is to send it to Alex, or you can just send it to me too, like if you don't care to do anything. Have ChatGPT generate a JSON file for you. Ooh, I like the springs. I don't know what springs they use for this, but... Dude. I'm so fucking mad. I should have just sucked it up and got this one in round one. Yeah, this and the M9N have been like my two biggest FOMO keyboards I've done on this stream in the last like few months. Oh man, I want to build this for my wife so I can listen to it all day. I know, I definitely have the joy of missing out. Like, I am so happy that this person's going to get this build and they're going to be like, I hope they're going to be like, wow, this is amazing. But there's definitely a little bit... Did I forget to put the little blocker thing? I think I did. I'll put that on after this. There's a little bit of like sadness because I'm like, yeah, there. But you know what? I am very happy that someone's going to get to enjoy this as much as... Like, dude, this sounds so good. I love the spacebar on this. And another thing I'm going to tell you as well. Yeah, I can show you guys the booty. With any keyboard, including this, I know there's 2 extra screws in the middle there. Don't over crank the screws. You don't need to make it so the keyboard is like locked in place. Just go, like you should be able to take your hand and unscrew it with one hand. And then screw it back with one hand. And just until you stop and feel pressure, you stop. Over tightening a keyboard can cause weird resonance. So maybe that's something you can take a look at before taking apart things again. Even those 2 black screws on the inside, make sure that that's not crazy tight as well. Like you should, again, just be able to take your screwdriver and just undo it with your screwdriver. There should be no reason you have to like go like, you know, crank it open and whatnot. I didn't feel like I over tightened it, but like, you're also like 6'10" with like rippling muscles. So like your over tightening or your normal could be like over tightened for a normal human. So maybe just try like with like 2 fingers and just kind of like, you know, just till it stops. Bro, what? Unless you're opening, and oh yeah, Smith and Rune board, that is like the worst thing to do. Because those are super temperamental with screws and stuff. So what's with the init glaze? Bro, everyone needs to be pumped up a little bit sometimes. You know what I mean? Everybody in the world needs to feel a little good sometimes. I mean, Threadlocker is really nice in theory, Gingy, but I don't think anyone really needs to use Threadlocker. Alex unbox. Oh, also, and it wants a compliment. Pump yourself up. I'm glad I did stream today, even though I had my headache. I am glad that we did this. Today was really fun. We're gonna go unbox one keyboard, and then we'll finish it. But good job to me for pushing through. Damn, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. That's it. Alright, let me open up this bad boy. Where's my knife? 1 second. So I'll take off the label over here and grab it. So nice. Who did that? 1 second. Who did that? Thank you, Violet. I appreciate that. What's up, Violet? Ooh, what's this? Ooh. So this will be building soon. This just got in today. It's a CLS 365. It's a prototype unit. I have loved the Ori boards since 5ever. They are absolutely stunning. Although, I'm just gonna move this sticker over. I don't know when we're gonna build this, probably soon. Ooh, I can already see the red PCB. Yeah, Elquan did remind us. Okay, whatever. I'm failing it. Oh my god, this color. Oh, look, my camera's teasing you guys too right now. Oh! It's just so nice. I'm not going to take this off yet, but there's an idea of what the bottom looks like. Little side profile of this board too. Yeah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ori's gone through some like pain points in the past, but I really think they've worked their way through it. And I don't mean like pain points as in they didn't deliver. They've delivered everything, but they've just been slow with some stuff. But I've always liked all the Ori stuff. I think it looks gorgeous. This color is so pretty, by the way. I still, like, I have the Ori 60, and that's still, like, one of my favorite boards. I'm excited for this one, because 65's definitely been my cup of tea work-wise. But, yeah. Well, there you go. Little demo of that, I guess. Little tease. Just a smidge of a tease. How do you deal with untangled springs? Oh, how do I untangle? I just sit there and untangle them by hand, man. I don't want to waste them, you know? So, all right, though, guys. I'm going to go probably log off here and most likely take a little nap or go to bed or just sit in bed. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Sorry, stream's not as long as it normally is, just because, again, my head's not 100%. But I really do appreciate everyone tuning in. And thank you again to our client today who let us build this. I hope they love this, man. This is like another little sound off here, a little typing test to end the night. Give you guys one more here. Let's go to notes. Where is it? Beautiful. Yeah, no, my head's been killing me. Like, it hasn't gone away all stream. It's actually hasn't gotten worse, but it's been this exact same since I started. So, thank you guys. I really appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to be streaming in tomorrow night and Sunday. So, it's not like we're taking some time off here. I just, unfortunately, can't survive today doing stream. So, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much, man. Thanks for being understanding, too. Who is building a keyboard? I think a few people are, actually. Let's go raid Kinlan Win today. Take some Benadryl? Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's been enough time since I've taken my last thing, so I'll go do that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some more water here. But thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys tuning in again. I know I just said that, but thanks, guys. For real. Yeah, I'm going to go hydrate right now. All right, guys. Take care. Love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, everybody.